In the financial sector, trust isn't a luxury, it is the absolute currency of every transaction. Today, most clients enter meetings with deep cynicism. For the market to function, the relationship between a client and an advisor relies on an unbroken chain of confidence. Investors need to believe that their advisor is acting as a steward of their interests rather than their own. This skepticism was earned during the 2008 global financial crisis. It served as the catalyst for a decade of market doubt, as the public watched trillions of dollars in value evaporate. The collapse was immediate. Major corporations dissolved, jobs disappeared, and the resulting economic shock shattered any remaining confidence in traditional financial institutions. Scandals continued across the globe, from commission biases in the UK to the revelations of the Australian Royal Commission. These events exposed a recurring pattern of misconduct that forced regulators to intervene with unprecedented intensity. But unethical behavior isn't always a matter of deliberate malice. In a complex market, most breaches happen in gray areas where the right choice isn't immediately obvious. Ethical awareness doesn't happen by accident. To fulfill their fiduciary duties, the legal obligation to act in a client's best interest, advisors require a codified universal framework to navigate these ambiguities. To manage risks, top professionals use a 4-part procedural matrix to pressure test their decisions. The first quadrant, clear and honest, imposes a strict requirement to tell the truth without hiding facts that might change a client's perspective. Honesty starts with an advisor's awareness of their capabilities. If unqualified, the ethical choice is to decline work. The second quadrant, impartial and open, requires revealing the full consequences of a decision, ensuring no one is kept in the dark. This criteria focuses heavily on managing conflicts of interest. An advisor might receive confidential data, but they can never use that information to seek a personal advantage. Honesty and openness act as mechanical risk management tools, preventing an advisor from exploiting a client's lack of information. The third quadrant, straightforward and transparent, ensures no party is unknowingly disadvantaged or unfairly prioritized. Transparency requires professionals to observe high standards of market integrity and protect business partners' confidentiality. The final quadrant, informed and fair, asks advisors to consider all stakeholders' interests to ensure they aren't being misleading. Being fair requires a commitment to diversity and the environment and an absolute obligation to report unethical behavior. When these 4 quadrants work together, they form a holistic operating system for the modern financial professional. Advisors who prioritize transparency and fairness act as the necessary guardians of the market ecosystem. Even with a matrix, some situations remain difficult to judge. In those cases, professionals apply a simplified litmus test, the media test. The test is simple. Would you be happy to see your name in the press in connection with this decision? Would you be comfortable if your friends and family knew exactly what you did? Ethical codes are the foundational blueprint of a profession. They aren't just hurdles to avoid a fine. They are the standards that define what it means to be a professional. Rigorous ethical standards provide the baseline for investor confidence. Applying these tests protects individual wealth and strengthens the culture of compliance across the sector.